Let's be honest. In America, $100 is the new $20. It's the ghost bill. It's what you spend at Target when you only went in for trash bags and leave with a succulent, a candle that smells like teakwood and regret, and a 12-pack of sparkling water you didn't need. It's the amount that leaks out of your bank account between Friday night's Uber Eats, where the fees cost more than the pad thai, and Sunday morning's brunch, where you paid $25 for avocado toast just because the lighting is good for Instagram. It vanishes without leaving a single trace of evidence behind. No receipts, just a vague sense of, where did my life go? We've been told that to invest, you need to be a wolf of Wall Street, wear a $3,000 suit, and have a trust fund named after a great-grandfather who owned a railroad. So, you wait. You wait for the big promotion, the tax refund, or the day you finally understand what a leveraged put option is. But while you're waiting for the perfect moment, time, the only billionaire who doesn't care about your feelings and never takes a holiday, is leaving you in the dust. Today, we're running a 40-year experiment. No to-the-moon crypto scams, no hidden gems from a guy on Reddit named DiamondHands69, just you, a boring-as-hell index fund, and $100 a month. That's 3 century cents a day, the price of a small coffee that tastes like burnt beans. You set up the auto transfer. $100 leaves your account on the first of every month. You feel like a financial god for about 4 minutes. You walk a little taller. You think, move over, Bloomberg. Then you check the app. You've got $100. Next month, $201. By year 2, you have maybe $2,600. Meanwhile, your buddy Dave just bought the new iPhone that cost more than your entire portfolio. His phone has 3 cameras. Your portfolio has some numbers on a screen. This is the valley of death. This is where 90% of people quit. Your brain is a dopamine-seeking missile screaming at you. Just buy the shoes, the market is down 2%, we're losing money, and we don't even have a cool TikTok filter to show for it. Most people quit here because we're addicted to the ding of a notification. Investing doesn't ding. It grows like hair. If you watch it every day, you'll go crazy. But here's the secret. You aren't just saving money. You're buying a stake in human ingenuity. You own a microscopic piece of Apple, Amazon, and Tesla. While you sleep, thousands of the smartest engineers on Earth are caffeinating themselves to death just to make your $100 worth more. Now we're at year 10. You're 35 now. You've put in $12,000 of your own blood, sweat, and avoided lattes. But your balance? It's sitting at roughly $20,500. Wait, do the math. Where did that extra $8,500 come from? You didn't work overtime for it. You didn't sell your old Pokemon cards on eBay. That, my friends, is the interest on the interest. It's the first time you see the compound interest monster start to grow teeth. By year 20, you're 45. Maybe you've got a mortgage and a kid who thinks you're cringe. Your total contribution is $24,000, but your account is sitting at $76,000. You now have a ghost employee. This account is generating about $7,000 a year in growth. That's $580 a month, nearly 6 times what you're putting in. The $100 you used to spend on a random Saturday night 20 years ago is now working a part-time job for you. It never calls in sick. It doesn't complain about the office coffee, and it doesn't ask for a raise. It just works. Fast forward to the finish line. You're 65. You've been the boring one. You didn't chase the AI bubbles of 2024 or the Marsland NFTs of 2035. You just stayed in your lane. Your total out-of-pocket cost over 40 years? $48,000. That's less than the price of a mid-sized SUV today. The balance? Approximately $637,000, assuming an average 10% market return. Think about that. Over $500,000 created out of the noise of your budget. If you had waited until you were 45 to start thinking, I'll wait until I have real money, and started with $500 a month, you'd actually end up with less than the 25-year-old who just gave up a few pizzas. The brutal truth: the market doesn't reward the smartest person in the room. It rewards the most stubborn person in the room. Math doesn't care about your IQ. It cares about your patience. If it's this easy, why isn't everyone a millionaire? Because $100 feels too small to matter. We live in a culture of maximum now. If we can't buy the Ferrari today, we don't see the point in saving for the freedom tomorrow. We'd rather spend $100 to look rich in a crowded bar than invest $100 to be wealthy in a quiet future. But you're still watching this because you've realized the secret. The time machine isn't made of chrome wires and plutonium. It's made of a single $100 bill and the absolute ironclad discipline to let it sit still while the rest of the world loses its mind. The machine is open. The seat is warm. The only question left is, are you going to feed the machine, or are you going to keep feeding the billionaire who owns the cafe down the street?